Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm a serious JG. Nervous going into this. I've had my PC keeps making these little like system sounds, like I don't know, something is connecting and disconnecting. I don't know why. And I finally shut off the system sounds because it didn't seem like anything bad was happening. But I have this vague notion now that I'm not going to be able to complete a video. Nothing terrible will happen with this video. I guess we'll find out. The nice thing about this game is that I can do save slots. Like, Death Stranding was driving me nuts. It's really annoyed me that I lost that video because I don't know how to fix that. So anyway, we got Mimi, which means we can deliver... We might be done with UFO capture for a while, or we might not. I know it's probably driving people nuts, but at the same time, I've also got it in my mind that, hey, you know, we can just finish this thing out completely. You know, I need to win. I need to do more talent scout and negotiating. I need to do like a whole bunch more in order to get everything in management mode. I just found out apparently there's like an additional girlfriend event you can have with what's her name, Eri, but only if you do everything in management mode. So I'm not sure if we are considered to have done that yet, honestly. Anyway, Phoenix Cup champion, Grand Prix winner. There's a few of these where yeah, you have to put a lot of time into that sheep minigame. I guess we didn't go see a movie with Eri, but we're not going to get anything more out of... Like, when we go back and see films with... the other three characters. Eri, we haven't seen a film with, but there's two more characters we unlock through story. So at some point we'll have to go back to that. There's karaoke. Closest to the pin. We did some, yeah, we got UFO. I was looking for UFO. So UFO Completionist. Collect 15 types of prizes. And then there's, you get points for Virtual Fighter. Oof. Learning the moves from this classic title is sure to come in handy someday. I don't know that I can be bothered to play Virtual Fighter as part of this, but... Yeah, they got a lot of things you can unlock through Virtual Fighter. And, like, I could just get Virtual Fighter for, like, PlayStation Network, you know? Anyway. 15 types of prizes. So... I think what we're missing on the UFO prizes is I don't know that we got every flavor of those birds. I think we got every flavor of cat and every flavor of monkey. So we didn't get every flavor of those birds. But let's how do we get out of this place? Okay, here's the door. This guy's blocking it. There's no escape from this nightmare. Yeah, but we'll go report our progress, and I guess we found out last time the easiest way to do that is with the cab. Although there's thugs patrolling where the cab is, we might be able to hop on board without having to fight anybody. Where would we like to go? Well, if we go down to Commercial District. Can Quest is really close to where we... There's one that I know it's the very, very, very bottom, like southwest corner of the map is one. And unless we immediately get another UFO catcher, like, I guess I'll just finish the damn UFO catcher game up. And I apologize to anybody whose whole weekend was like, fuck, I was looking for exciting progress in my... What keeps me going Monday through Friday is the hope that we'll get exciting plot videos on the weekend for Yakuza with Mysterious JG. That's the thing that keeps me going, man. Well, I mean, I apologize in that case because we might just have a whole lot of UFO catcher. But we're running out of stuff to do in UFO catcher, so what I'm getting at is we're almost done. And now I'm at the point where I felt like one more video would wrap it up completely. I would just want to wrap it up completely. We got gym rats. Now, in pro wrestling, rat is a slang term for the girls who would hang around at the show, hoping to have sex with the wrestlers. But that's kind of an older term. Like the Rock and Roll Express have lots of ring rats. I don't know if in modern wrestling it's as big a thing, but maybe it is. He's a pretty powerful warrior with that monster stick that he's got there.
Here we go.
I'm glad that she was able to perfect guard Max Muscle's second hit of his spin around attack. So let's see these guys. Max Muscle. Max Muscle, if you weren't aware, the late Max Muscle, actually, he passed away recently, but he was like DDP's bodyguard in WCW when DDP was a heel, and then eventually... Oh, takedown voider. Okay, well, that's another thing we can report. But yeah, he just turned into kind of a... more or less a jobber. I guess he was in the Dungeon of Doom, but that's not really saying that. A lot of folks from the Dungeon of Doom who weren't necessarily the greatest superstars in the history of our sport. So we're going to report prize delivery, which will probably unlock another prize delivery quest. But we got Nodachi and thick cloth out of it. And it did unlock another prize delivery quest. And then takedown voyeur. We can now take down Sandwich Man. Alright, let's take a look at what quests are available now. Bug delivery has been a mess. Can't consistently get that stuff. They want... Yeah, it's the Java Sparrows. We got one. Now we need the white Java Sparrow. If that's it, really, then I kind of feel like we should just do it and collect all the Java Sparrows, because that'll get us points as well. Vegetable delivery. We don't have onions. Pine candy. We need Nozaki's cornbread. Yeah, smoke bombs. I keep feeling like we've seen lots of places where that doesn't... She said, I said something dumb. She stormed out of the apartment. What I did was buy her favorite donuts instead of going to look for her. That's what I'm hiring you for. Please bring her back. I have no idea. I guess I can use the help of a fact, but I have no idea. Like, we don't really have a clue here where she might be, other than I bought her favorite donuts. Like, maybe she's at a donut shop because she likes donuts. That's about the extent of any kind of clue. Like that one kid, like they told us, oh, my kid is missing. He probably went to the arcade. And I finally was just like, I guess we need to do this quest. Workers. West Janao Station, Yokohama. Red Light District. Take down the hosts. Hostos with the hosto. I need to stop the scumbags who are making the girls around here cry. Yeah, I guess those are the like... The Sandwich Men, I guess, is the name for the category of guys who are like dine and dash with the big fatties. I think they're the Sandwich Men. They would be the Sandwich Squad. Sadly, no longer tag team in Nova Pro Wrestling. Because they're no longer tag team, and because Nova Pro Wrestling exists. But there was a brief and glorious time in the Sandwich Squad. Two big fat guys who had a theme song about sandwiches. And people would bring sandwiches, big hoagies wrapped in cellophane. They were a tag team in Nova Pro Wrestling. I think I picked the right state. Actually, I had one more menu decision to make there than I kind of remembered I had to make, so hopefully we ended up at the right station. That guy's just going to be staring at us, and I'm just going to be thinking about how much he chews the scenery. Some severe scenery chewing going on. Did we end up at the correct station? Yes. Erase memory of film from mankind's consciousness. Yes. So, but yeah, this does mean one more video, at least, of this stuff. Because because we got to try to finish up with the. Oh, no treasure hunt in here. Let's just knock everybody over. Nava, your turn now. We got everybody else. Okay, so apparently there's 2 of these that we didn't get yet because I think they would be like the last 2 prizes total. I don't know how we're getting this big one because it just seems like it's so freaking heavy the thing can't carry it, but there must be a way. It has to be possible, folks, because I think it's the pink one we got before. Thing's so freaking heavy. It doesn't even like tip. It just keeps landing right back on its feet. Like, I'm not sure where it could be gripping this thing that's gonna make that big of a difference. And I kind of feel like if we try to get the red one first, it'll just... this other one will be in the way. So, yeah. We're gonna spend a whole freaking video on this, well, I said hopefully. I said probably. Hopefully not, but probably. Oh, we might have it now. Okay, never mind. It's a he's a slippery little bastard. Now we've kind of got him out of the way of the smaller one with the red hat. Oh, I didn't aim that thing nearly as well as I thought I did. Yeah, this is a freaking mess. She is talking a lot this time. That just kind of centered him. Pulled him slightly off of the wall, I guess. It did, like, it slipped out, but I really thought we had something going there when it was picked up on its like its back, or I guess it was on its belly. Now it's on its back. You stay in place, you son of a bitch. There we go. Getting to knock him over. Now we've won giant monster bird. Congratulations. Jumbo Bun-chan. Yakuza loves you too. Yeah, I feel like we got pink Bun-chan, and now white Bun-chan is the one that we need to finish this quest. But Jumbo Bun-chan, it would have been necessary to get all of the... See, I don't want to reset the prizes because Jumbo Bun-chan will come back and he'll be in the way. We've put this thing in a really bad position to try to pick it up, but I feel like bringing Jumbo Bun-chan back will just make things worse. But yeah, I think we got pink Bun-chan, and now white Bun-chan is what we need for the hero quest. So that wasn't as worthless as it appeared. We moved it... Oh, okay. That sucked. It's still up against the freaking wall. Now it's actually against... It's like completely in the corner where we have like very little ability to grab it. But I really don't want to reset the prizes now. If there's any chance we can get this guy out of here, I don't want to be reviving Jumbo Bun-chan. Well, okay, so maybe that was more helpful than it appeared. If we can just, like, fail to pick him up, but keep nudging him towards the left. Doesn't look like we can get him at all now. Looks like this is not even going to touch him. Yep, I think he's now just... I want to frickin' slam the case and push him back slightly. Yeah, I think it's now unsalvageable. We're gonna have to restore Jumbo Bun-chan. But Beauty and the Beast, Wonderland, something. Yeah, it says you're a completionist if you get 15, so I guess that's it for the toys. So even though we're now short of the one that we need to finish that part-time hero quest, but I would have wanted to get both anyway, just to get the other. You have the part-time hero quests that count towards delivery missions, and then you just have the points for being a completionist stuff. So we will see if Jumbo Bun-chan gets in the way here. Might have just got this on the first try. Jumbo Bun-chan is irrelevant, despite my concerns. We lost it, but it was at the end. We'd already achieved victory. So now we got the UFO Completionist, and we can also finish that one quest. Might as well try to grab a pink Bun-chan just for bonus Bun-chan points. Jumbo Bun-chan, as we've seen, you got to knock him over and then pick him up, so it would have been very unlikely we could have done that. Oh, so close. Let's see if we can just defy all odds. Now that it doesn't matter anymore, and it's just for fun, can we get Jumbo Bun-chan in one shot with perfect placement? He's just too jumbo. His jumbosity makes it impossible to do it with just one grab. But that's okay, because we got what we needed. Anything else was just Bun-chan gravy, which sounds delicious, by the way. Beauty and the Beast, Wonderland War. I'm not sure what's going on with that Beauty and the Beast lady, but she's dressed to please. Sorry. She is dressed to please. Alright. Let's, So, it won't be all week, like, all weekend. Like, I'm not going to do any more UFO Catcher now, because, well, I mean, unless we unlock... I'd be kind of surprised if we unlocked anything more, because it appeared to be done. Like, if completionist means you get 15, and I didn't see one after that, I would assume if different plush toys appeared in different sections of game we haven't unlocked yet, the hero quest, the side games menu rather than the actual deliverable, reportable deliveries things. Like, I would assume it would be apparent from that there was more to be caught. But it did look like the last one that you could get was 15 of 15. So I'm thinking we're done with UFO Catcher.
Here we go.
It's time to beat up Max Muscle. Seems disrespectful. The main thing to remember about Max Muscle, and there's a lot to remember, but the main thing that Bobo and I always found it amusing was that, by and large, he didn't really talk. He would kind of hang around in the background during DDP's promos. He had these Dyna bands that he would kind of flex with. But when he did talk, it was mostly to say the word absolutely. There's really only like one time I remember him talking more than that. Live interview? Is this like Oh, it lowered her defense. Okay. Flash. So these guys are mages. Oh man, he stunned one of our guys. Yeah. So okay, the paparazzi guys are mages. They're like low-level early game mages, so they're not really a threat.
Huh?
And I want to say like these guys weren't around in chapter 3 or 4, like whatever chapter we were first wandering around this zone. I'm pretty sure they weren't around. But it's still an early game area, even if it's updated enemies somewhat. See, these guys actually try to get it away. My own party members never do that. So we're going to report prize delivery. We get military belt, beautiful cloth, toughness Z. We're still quite a ways away from our... Because we're a senior hero, so like it might be that the next rank is just... We're done forever with the hero quests. It could be. It could be. But what do we got left to do for hero quests? We could... we do various takedowns. So these guys are West Genai Station, Red Light District, Red Light District. Well, we got 2 different ones of the Red Light District. So maybe just wander around a bit in the Red Light District and see what happens. And the Red Light District is close enough. It's probably not even worth getting on a cab. We just kind of skirt these guys. Back in. So we got to fight Automo Burglar and more paparazzi.
You're in it now.
Hell's a poppin' for the paparazzi. We're still dressed for funeral. At some point I should switch everybody back to default outfits. For Aerie, if she was in the party, it wouldn't make much difference. Like, she doesn't have a funeral outfit, but she kind of... She's just sort of wearing a dark-colored suit anyway. It's a girl suit, like, it's got a skirt, but... So I guess it's not technically a pantsuit. I think I was referencing a pantsuit for Psycho, but technically it's not a pantsuit if it's a skirt. So, I don't know. Dress codes for women are a lot more complicated than dress codes for men in the corporate environment. This is exactly the same group that we would have been fighting. Doesn't seems like these guys are either I haven't gotten out of the red light district or I haven't gotten to the red light district yet. But I thought I was out of the commercial district now. But yeah, these guys are. Follow-up attack. Why I'm taking them out and leaving the mages behind when the mages can be one-shotted sometimes. I guess because the mage did like stuns. I think the mages haven't done damage yet that I've seen. Oh, it's a Oda.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Hey, paparazzo. We will use photography to defeat the Hojo. Alright. I'm going to take your picture. What side would you desire? What background would you desire here at Nobunaga's Portrait Studio? Am I in the red light district? No, we're still technically in the commercial district, so that would be why we are not encountering the enemies that we wanted. Let's, Lucky Soda. So this way. This would be the red light district now, I believe.
Oh,
Thanks,
hey,
Soji.
I bought a Soji fairly recently.
Oh wow, you're with us? I didn't know you were here.
That vacuums the room.
Oh, that donut-y looking thing. Yeah, I saw it on
Donuts.
TV.
Yeah,
It
donuts.
just looks so cute when it's cleaning. I want to make sure my Soji has room to move around, so I always clean up my room before I turn it on. My house has been sparkling clean ever since I brought him home.
Well, if you clean for the Soji, then...
Hey, if the house is getting clean, it's doing something right, isn't it?
Hey, how come we don't move in with Ari if she has a nice house and we're living above the room where... Yeah, we're living in like a room where when we're not there during the day, like hookers are banging dudes.
Here we go.
So I don't think these guys count. I don't think any of these guys are hosts or whoever it is we're supposed to be fighting now. Also, I'm off-screen so much of manager mode. Like, this is something I could be off-screening too, the hunt for certain regular enemies on the overworld map here, but... It's going to be kind of a mixed bag video since at least we wrapped up UFO Quest. I mean, I feel good about that. Can we climb over? I'm using, like, I was playing San Andreas the other night. I'm using GTA controls and he's not climbing over the fence. I don't think these are the guys we want either, unless that guy in the middle is a hustler. He's a pimp master. I think he actually... And Fighting Barker, I think these guys do count.
Take your best shot.
City Slicker, I do not believe counts. But we'll have to find out which enemies, like Pimp Master, like... Pimp Master to pick. Ooh, I was a big part of the story very early, and I seem to have disappeared. Oh, my. There's not even an inkling that we want to go back and find out why our old boss kicked our ass. So we've defeated quite a few workers at West Geneva, so we'll go get a few more. Only one of those guys apparently was a host. And it was Biting Barker. Pimp Master doesn't count. But this is the area, at least we know. And then we haven't fought any sandwich men, but... Oh, these guys. Well... Isasaki and Jicho... It's not being that specific about where they're at. But I've definitely seen them, so... I know I fought them before in this general area. There might even be one where they're like there's a consistent encounter at the same location if I just keep going back for it. Okay, there's a Pimp Master guy, or not Pimp Master. Biting Street Barker, Pimp Not. That Pink Rabbit Club has distracted Psycho from her battle duties here. But she took out the one that counted for our collection. Well, we're hanging around in front of Yakuza headquarters here, but we're doing nothing to help that Yakuza guy who is, excuse me, he's still being, like, the head of the Chinese mafia, who is not called a triad, which is making it difficult. Like, I think of Chinese mafia, I think triad, much easier word. Fighting Barker in this group too. Yeah, okay, good. So this was actually worth doing. And hostile host. So we'll get a twofer here.
Take your best shot.
So this is what I like to see. We're making rapid progress towards our goal. But we're not finding any sandwich squad members. Mecha Marine or I forget the other guy from the sandwich squad. It's okay, he's the one who kind of broke up the sandwich. The one whose name I can't remember is the one who broke up the sandwich squad. So Mecha Marine, who was... And I'm not even talking like in a storyline, like, oh, he beat him down. Like, this happened on social media. Like, they broke up. And I believe it was Mecha Marine who was kind of left in the lurch. So the guy from the sandwich squad, his name I can't remember, Bobo will know, but he's...
Here we go.
He's my lesser favorite of the two members of the Sandwich Squad now that I know that he's the one who put an end to the
I'm
Sandwich
not back
Squad.
yet.
Let's go.
Of course, if I knew the intricacies of what went down
Right.
better, and you know, it's something to do with murder, blah blah. Like if I knew more details, I might have a different opinion on the final fate of the Sandwich Squad. But I don't know that much about it. I'm operating in ignorance here. So yeah, there's some like. Wow. Okay, there's some kind of quest going on over here that I noticed on the map. Lucky thing I did. Otherwise, we would be missing all this excitement. We will continue to explore the excitement that is this quest, or rather begin to explore it, in the next video. I'm the Serious Sheichi. I want to thank you guys very much for watching and for listening to me talk about the Sandwich Squad. We'll be back next time to help some guy who's stuck in a pile of garbage. Bye-bye.